think that heater's about to go off in a minute. Hey now. So this video, we're gonna be talking about 4 different tips to make more money in your service-based business. So all 4 of these principles are super important. You guys can do one and make a little bit more money, but if you guys do all 4 and you master those, that's when you're really going to make a killing. And these are all things that I'm learning and focusing on myself. I don't have them completely figured out, but this is what I'm working on, this is what I'm learning, so I'm sharing it to you guys so you guys can hopefully benefit from it as well. So let's get right into it. So the first principle, which I just don't think enough people really focus on, is getting really good at what you do. If you provide a great service, you get people results, people are gonna talk about you. They're gonna start hearing about you, they're gonna come work with you. You can keep that client because you do such a good job, they're gonna wanna stick around, that brings more clients, and then you can just scale from there and grow, but it all starts with having a great product. The better you are at what you do, the more you provide great results, the more in demand you're gonna become. The more in demand you are, the more you can charge for your service, and overall, the more valuable you're going to be to the marketplace, which just overall allows you to make more money. There's a lot more avenues you can start hitting with that knowledge that you have gained. So if you wanna make more money in whatever service-based business it is, try to think long-term, think 3 to 5 years out, and just think about getting and honing in on your product and your service and making it as good as you possibly can. And then from there, all these other steps that we're gonna talk about will fall right in place, which will help you make more money in the long term. It might not be in the next month, but over the long term, this is when you're gonna really start to kill it and make a lot of money. Now, once you have a good product, that's where step number 2 comes in, which is scaling your time. So when you get really good, like we talked about, you're getting a lot of people results, more people wanna come work with you, your time is going to be limited, especially with a service-based business. You're most likely the person providing the service. So you only have 24 hours in a day. You can only service people for those 24 hours. So you need to figure out a way to scale your time or you're going to hit a cap, right? You can continue to increase your prices. So say for me, I'm charging someone $100 for an individual. If I only really have 8 hours of working time a day, how much can I really increase my price? It's gonna really stop at a certain point. People aren't gonna be able to afford it, and I'm going to hit my cap. So a way that we can scale, which is something Naval Ravikant talks about, there's 4 different ways. We can use code, we can use media, we can use capital, or we can use labor. So code, that's gonna be pretty tough, especially if you have a service-based business. Media and labor are going to be 2 of your most likely ways to scale. You guys can also use capital as well. That's kind of what I use for my gym. Put money into the gym, which is gonna help me kind of scale from there. But media, this can be an online-based thing. So what I can do, sell online programs and things like that, that doesn't require any more time, and I can scale it because it's infinitely scalable, right? It took me a certain amount of time put into the program, but from there I can sell as many programs as I possibly can without any additional time required from me. And then the next way that we can scale, which is labor, this is just hiring other people, right? So I only have 24 hours in a day, but if I hire one person over here, I just gained another 24 hours. I hire somebody over here, I just gained another 24 hours. So now I can have more people working for me and utilizing more time. So if I only have 8 hours of training a day that I can use, now I can hire somebody else that can also train another 5 to 6 hours, which is allowing me again to scale. I can make money from what I was just doing. I can make money over here from somebody else training. I can also be making money from the media that I use, right? That can be anything, what you guys are watching right now. That can be an online course, that can be an online service-based thing, just something that can help you scale your time, and ideally something that's infinitely scalable, meaning you can do it once and then you can sell as many as you possibly can. Having that really good product makes it a lot easier. If you're gonna look to hire somebody, if you're really good at what you do, you provide a great service, it's gonna be a lot easier to find somebody work for you because you're somebody that people want to work with and work for. And then the same thing can be said with media. If I wanna sell a program online, if I'm not good at what I do, I'm not gonna be able to have people to buy that product. Again, I can be really good at ads, sell a few, but again, I'm gonna hit a cap because my product just simply isn't that great. Now, the third step is going to be getting pretty good at marketing, right? So you have a great product, you have ways to scale your time. Now let's try to find ways to get more people into the door. So this can be social media, again, like you guys are watching right now, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, all those different things. This is a great free way to provide value and get people into the door knowing who you are, right? There's a really good saying by Grant Cardone, the more people who know you, the more people who can flow you. If you have 1 million people who know you, there's a greater chance that there's gonna be more people to buy from you if only 100 people know you, right? I know a lot of great trainers who are good at what they do. They have a great product, but nobody knows them because they don't know how to market. They don't know how to get themselves out there into the marketplace, right? So that's also why I was saying it's super crucial that we have all 4 of these. You can have the first 2. If you don't know how to market yourself, you're going to be pretty limited. But overall, just figuring out different things, learn as much as you can about marketing in general and how to get yourself out there. Again, the more people that know you, the more people that can flow you.
Wow, bro. That's crazy. That's so love.
So principle number 4, this is something that I definitely don't think people do enough, including myself. I'm trying to figure out a way to get more efficient with the way that I do this, and this is getting more referrals. So asking people to refer people to your business. So that can be something that you do online where it's like, hey, if you refer 3 people, I can give you X. Or every time you refer someone to me, you get X commission, right? So just finding a way to benefit the person who's referring you, or even just asking, yo, hey, is there somebody that you know that could benefit from my product or my service? And again, if you have step 1 down, you have a great product, people are going to be more likely to refer your business to somebody else. And this is something that I've actually learned recently is, yes, people are going to naturally tell other people, but there could be someone that I know really well and I just don't happen to mention this business because I just don't happen to talk about it a lot. But if I have an incentive, if I have a reason to refer this business to a person that I know could be beneficial, this is one of the best ways to grow and to scale your business. Now, especially if you have steps number 2, number 1, it's just gonna be almost like an infinite money glitch, right? You have a good system, it's just going to continue to flow and flow and flow. So if you can find a way to combine all of these, you're really going to be unstoppable and make a lot of money in whatever industry it is that you do. So I hope this video helped you guys. If you guys liked it, hit the like button, drop a comment, let us know what you guys think. Also hit that subscribe button if you guys are not already, so you guys can see more videos like this. Appreciate you guys, we'll see you guys soon.